Hey, good evening, everybody. This is Sports Fanatic News. I'm Joe Boric, and this is a reaction to the first half of the Philadelphia 76ers versus the Miami Heat. While the Joel Embiidless Sixers tonight are really struggling against the Heat, they're only shooting about 34% from the field, and they are only 2 for 14 from the three-point line now. And the Heat are shooting 52% from the floor. Whatever way you put it, shooting in the low 30% is never a success to have a good half, especially when your defense is playing almost as bad as your offense. The Sixers just have looked out of sorts from the start of this game. It's like Zumorf said in the first half, or the first quarter, excuse me. They look completely different without Joel Embiid. They don't look as collected. They don't look as fluent on offense. To go into more detail than what they said in the broadcast, they just don't look as confident on offense as a whole without Joel in there. And it has shown because we got spanked in that first half. It is 62-39, and it wasn't close. There were not many good moments of that first half at all. And really, Bellinelli got a couple buckets to be his first buckets for the team. He's 2 for 5, a couple layups. Ben Simmons has 4 rebounds and 4 assists and 8 points, but he's not shooting good on the day either. J.J. Redick struggling. Saric hasn't got anything going yet, except for 5 boards. And Covington still continues his struggles. And then Holmes has been very good off the bench with 5 boards and 8 points. And then Booker has been good off the bench with 4 boards and 5 points. But there just hasn't been enough going on. We haven't had a guy that's just taken over and scored. It looked like JJ was trying to do it, and it just hasn't happened. JJ Redick's not having this game tonight, and he's the type of guy you need to really be on when you don't have Joel Embiid playing. Now, when Marco Bellinelli gets used to the offense, he's a guy that can get on fire and really help you when a guy like Joel's not playing, but he's not ready for that type of moment yet, probably in the Sixers system, because he's still getting used to being on this new team. And we're not going to try to put him right into a situation like that, but it is just a thing where you have to really play a lot better and have really figure out how to run the offense without Joel Embiid, because the Sixers are so much different with and without him. They struggle so much, and stuff that comes easy to them with him comes so hard to them without. It's so different that there's just something missing, it's something that's not clicking, and it's something he's got to discover, and it will be fixed because it can't be that catastrophic of a difference. Joel Embiid is an elite talent, but we have other great players on this team, and when you have other really good players, it shouldn't just collapse your team having Joel Embiid not play. And that's a problem going forward because he's not going to play every game. Most people don't in today's NBA, honestly. Most people rest a couple games a year. But he's not going to play every game, and we have to play well without him. Well, that has been a reaction to the first half of the Sixers game. The Sixers really need to get going. I give them about a 10% chance max to come back in this game. It is not going to be pretty. It is going to be a very hard game to come back in. But we're going to do a fun thing. It's going to be the segment I like to call what interesting stats of last night's NBA games. LeBron James, when guarded by Paul George in the Thunder Cavs game, was 5 for 6. So LeBron James beat Paul George in the one-on-one matchups by 4 yesterday. And he also got 37 points with 8 rebounds and 8 assists. He was 2 rebounds and 2 assists shy of a triple-double. Karl-Anthony Towns at 35 rebounds with 12 boards, so a great night for him. the Houston Rockets team combined to make 22 total three-point field goals. If only the Sixers could do that. Jeffrey Laverne had 26 points and 11 rebounds, one of the best games of his young career. Nikola Jokic had 23 points, 11 assists, and 13 boards, again, one of the best games of his young career. DeMar DeRozan had 27 points, while Lowry had 22 with 8 assists. So those are just some interesting statistics of guys that did very well, and just interesting stats of overall team statistics of last night's NBA. This has been a reaction to the first half. Enjoy yourselves. Have a great day, everyone. Hopefully the Sixers can get going and at least look good in the second half of this game. It's going to be hard to come back. I don't think we will, but at least look good. Have a good one, everybody. Peace.